Deep in the forest covered in the shadows of tall and sprawling plants, an alien camp was located. The camp seemed cut off from the rest of the world, with no trace of human life around it. There was no sound except the sound of the wind in the leaves of the trees and crawling of wild animals. A group of brave adventurers had decided to commit the most valuable adventure of their life. They should sell money in this place, but since they had used the old forest guide to find this place, they were filled with feelings of fear and worry. During the construction of the camp, strange events began. Their belongings were disappearing, unknown voices were heard in the night, and a sense of sadness came over them. Stranger things happened day by day. One member of the group would disappear and then be found in an unexplained condition. At first, the group members see these strange happenings as a result of each other's activities to create fear, but they soon realize that something more is going on. In the midst of a forest that seemed to have no life, they were involved in a supernatural and dark force that intended to attract them and trap them forever. The group must come together and overcome fear in order to escape this dark forest. But could they escape the dark clouds that held them or fall into the same trap that was laid for them? Deep in the dark and desolate forest, there was an impregnable jungle camp. This camp was so dark and scary that even the shadow of the trees were afraid of it. There was no sign of human life around it, except for stifling silence and mysterious lights that emanated from it in the dark night. A group of adventurers decided to take a trip this haunted camp, seeking to uncover secrets that have been stolen from the oldest halls of the forest. But what they find is more frightening than they imagine. Upon entering this dark camp, strange things happen. Unknown objects disappear, eerie, unsourced noises in the dark night, and band members mysteriously disappear and reappear in a state I can't easily explain. Also, over time, group members begin to change their personalities and behaviors. While they are outwardly their consters, the evil and scary inside turns into something more terrifying than their imagination. As they investigate the secret of the spooky jungle camp, the group discovers secrets that connect their lives and their own, and will hunt anyone who approaches them. Now, with all their courage and talent, the camp must fend off these threats and find a way to escape this dark and hateful camp before they are lost forever. A peaceful forest camp was located in the heart of a dark and mysterious forest. The camp seemed like a safe place away from any danger, but this idea soon turned into a nightmare. One dark and anxious night, what no one imagined happened. Zombies suddenly attacked the camp. A group of adventurers and nature lovers had come to this camp to enjoy the peace and beauty of the forest, but now they were attacked by zombies. With sudden and violent movements, the zombies destroyed everything in the camp, and anyone who ran into them would be horribly turned into a zombie. With each passing moment, the members of the group were afraid of the glory and light of day and were trapped in the darkness of the forest. The zombies were multiplying rapidly, and it seemed that there was no way to escape the deadly. The group must cooperate with each other and try to escape from this terrifying nightmare using everything at their disposal. But can they stand against this army of zombies and find a way to escape? Or will the zombies catch up with those who escaped? In a small town in the heart of the warm forest, a family named Harrison lives in a house far away from the city. Their house is located in a dark and mysterious solitude, and no creature has lived there since it was built. Harrison, the son of the family, always feels that their house has secrets that have yet to be revealed. On a dark and rainy night, he decides to search for the secret of the house alone. When he enters the house, he is surrounded by darkness and silence, and every step he takes, he experiences a strange feeling. In the main room, an open wooden box is located and he decides to examine it. But when he looks inside the box, he comes across something terrible that scares him. Harrison screams in terror and when he regains consciousness, he is in his bed in his house with cold sweat running down his forehead. But the question remains, was that experience real or just a dream?